try.
You go?
Yeah. Hi, welcome to my video. I'm back from my India trip, suffering from major withdrawal, but I will start posting recipes from my journey next week. This week's recipe is a very popular breakfast dish called Batata Poha. It's originally from the great state of Maharashtra, but people all over India make this and enjoy it, and it's really simple to prepare. You're going to need 1.5 cups of thick poha. Poha is unhusked flattened rice, and definitely get the thick kind, not the thin kind, because that will disintegrate really quickly in this recipe. You'll also need 1 large potato, and that should be washed, peeled, and cut into 1-inch cubes. 1 tablespoon of canola oil, vegetable oil, or ghee, 1 teaspoon of whole cumin seeds, 1 teaspoon of whole black mustard seeds, 3 to 4 curry leaves or curry patta, and these can be dried or fresh, both will work, 1 large tomato, chopped, 1 large onion, somewhat finely chopped, 1 tablespoon of white vinegar, 1 finely chopped green chili pepper, this is completely optional, 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1 tablespoon of coriander powder, salt according to your taste, and finally some freshly chopped coriander for garnish. To begin with, you have to boil the batata. So bring a pot of water up to a boil on the stove, add the potato cubes, and boil these until you can insert a knife into one of the cubes without any form of resistance. That's how you'll know when they're done. Then strain these and put them aside for later. Next, you have to wash the poha, and I use a strainer for this too. I just run it under the tap, and then I use my hands to make sure that I've washed it as thoroughly as possible. You don't have to squeeze out any of the water, just put this to drain, because the poha needs to absorb a little bit of water to get a fluffy texture. Now you can move along with the rest of the recipe. So in a nonstick pan, heat up the oil, and when the oil is hot enough, add the whole cumin seeds, the mustard seeds, and the curry patta. When those have crackled for a few seconds, you can add the finely chopped onion and give everything a stir so that it's properly combined. After that, add the chopped tomato and the green chili pepper. Stir in the tomato and allow the tomato and onion to cook together until the onions are translucent and until the tomatoes have broken down a little bit. Then you can add the various spices, followed by the batata. Mix the potato cubes in with the tomato and onion and then add the vinegar. Make sure that the cubes are nicely coated in the tomato juices and allow this to cook for another minute or 2. Then switch off the stove. I really think this is the trick because you don't want this dish to get overcooked or burnt. Now just add in the poha and make sure that everything is thoroughly incorporated. The poha should turn a really lovely yellow color. All you have to do now is adjust the salt and garnish with some freshly chopped coriander. I like to serve my poha with a wedge of lemon in case it isn't tangy enough, but I've also seen this served with finely chopped onion and bhujia sprinkled on top. That's all there is to it. This recipe should serve 3 to 4 people. Here are some variations. When you make this, feel free to add some green peas for an extra pop of color. If you don't have vinegar, that's okay. You can substitute lemon juice. And if you prefer a lighter poha, you can omit the batata altogether. I do that all the time. You can also add your favorite toasted nuts to this recipe. I enjoy toasted peanuts, but I think cashews could probably work too. And that's it. For more recipes, please check out my blog at www.aneelamaharaj.com and subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.